Welcome to Flawless Shoe Reviews. Now if you're looking for those max stack shoes that provide lots of comfort underfoot, if you're standing or walking all day, or if you're looking for a running shoe that you can use for long runs, easy runs and recovery runs, we've got you covered with the Bondi 9 and with the New Balance More V5. Now both of them are two of the most popular max stack shoes in the market. There are some downsides to having that amount of cushioning underneath your foot. We'll cover that later on in the video, and we'll also talk about which works best for running and which works best for day-to-day lifestyle activities. So if we look at the More V5 first, they've updated to add some extra stack underneath your foot. So they now have 43mm of cushioning underneath the rear foot, 39 underneath the forefoot, giving you a 4mm difference from the back to the front. We've got a 5mm difference in the Bondi 9, so we've got 43 in the rear foot as well, but 38 in the forefoot. They both have really stiff forefeet, so if you have any issues with hallux rigidus or problems with the ball of your foot, you can find that really comfortable. Plenty of space in the toe box. They both come in wide, and you can get extra wide in the More V5. Now in terms of what you'll feel underfoot, you've got the Fresh Foam X cushioning in the More V5, and it's really plush, really soft, really cloud-like experience. So when you initiate contact with the ground and apply pressure to it, you sink into it. There is some responsiveness to it when you run, but not a huge amount compared to some other shoes like the Gel Nimbus 27. Whereas in the Bondi 9, it has the CMEVA cushioning, so it's slightly firmer than what you feel in the More V5, so you feel that endpoint a little bit sooner, and it's a tiny bit more responsive in our opinion. It transitions nicely from the back to the front, but it doesn't get that same snap to it that you get in other max stack shoes like the Nova Blast 5. In contrast to that, with the More V5, we found that it does transition nicely from the back to the front, probably a little bit quicker than what we got in the Bondi 9, but it is really soft underfoot, so you don't get that same energy return that you might like from some of the other shoes on the market. Now it is a classic neutral shoe, but it does have elements of stability. So it's got a big sidewall on the heel on the inside and on the outside. It's got a really broad base of support and some nice sole flare. That comes out, helps you increase the amount of contact that you have with the ground to make the shoe nice and stable. And it has this bucket-like feel where the upper comes up and wraps around your foot, and it really helps keep you centered in the shoe as you move. So we've got some similar features, some similar sole flare in the Bondi 9, but it's not as wide as what we get in the More V5, so it doesn't give you that same type of sensation, and it narrows a little bit more in the midfoot than what we got on the More V5. As we move up onto the top of the shoe, we've got a plush upper on both shoes, and as we mentioned in the toe box, it's a normal width. You've got a non-gusseted, so a non-stitched in tongue on the Bondi, whereas it's stitched in the More V5. You've got lots of cushioning on the heel on both shoes. You've got a bit of a stiffer heel counter on the Bondi 9 than you have in the More V5, which is super flexible and really soft. That's really helpful if you've got irritation around your Achilles or heel bursitis, because it won't put too much pressure on the back of it. You may not enjoy it as much if you wear the Bondi 9. So in terms of lifestyle and day-to-day use, both of them are fantastic. They can be used for both. If you want to have a softer shoe that you feel is more beneficial, then you might enjoy the More V5. If you have a history of instability in your ankle or a history of perineal or post-tib issues, you may not enjoy the softness in the More V5, and you might appreciate the slightly firmer sole that you get in the Bondi 9. When it comes to running, both of them are excellent for long distance runs, recovery runs. There's not a huge difference in weight, with the Bondi coming in at 297 and the More V5 at 303 grams in a size 9 men's US, so nearly identical, and they feel very similar underfoot. In terms of running, again, slightly more responsive in our opinion and slightly firmer in the Bondi 9. It does slightly struggle to transition from back to front, but when you get over that, has a nice rocker, especially in the forefoot. It's a little bit better in our opinion than in the More V5, so it just has that push-off phase. Whereas in the More V5, if you're looking for ultimate comfort, really soft, really padded, then that can be an excellent option for you for your longer runs. We've got links to both of them in the description if you want to check out the latest price. Otherwise, if you have any questions on them, please leave them in the comment section. I'm happy to answer them. And if you found the video helpful, liking, sharing, subscribing, or checking out our other comparisons is always appreciated. Thanks for tuning in.